Jamaica Supreme Court just issued a ruling on Friday that a school was within its rights to ban a 7-year-old girl from wearing her dreadlocks. I'm gonna give you a second just to process what I said. You done? Yes, you heard me right. I didn't say France, I didn't say Morocco, I didn't say the United States of America. Jamaica. Jamaica. Jerk chicken and yeah man and blood clot. That Jamaica. Yes. Banning dreadlocks. Hey. I mean, honestly, I was expecting this from every part of the world, okay? I would expect something like this even from the United States, because in this country, we still have a lot of work to do when it comes to having laws against hair discrimination. We still have a long way to go. But Jamaica is like, when you talk about dreadlocks, most people won't even think of Africa. Some people won't even think of black people in general, but they will think of Jamaica. When you say dreadlocks, you think Jamaica. When you say dreadlocks, you think Bob Marley. This doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna need somebody to make it make sense to me. I mean, banning Jamaicans from wearing dreadlocks is like banning Germans from drinking beer. It's like banning Italians from eating spaghetti. It's like banning Brazilians from playing soccer. It's like banning Americans from enjoying their freedom. Let me just take you to the article so you can see what I'm talking about, and then we'll come back for the rest of the video.
Alright, so this is the article that was published in the Washington Post just a few days ago. And it says down here that the ruling by the Supreme Court of Jamaica capped a 2-year battle after the girl, then 5 years old, was told she must cut her dreadlocks for hygiene reasons to study at Kensington Primary School in the Kingston suburb. And further down it says Virgo's daughter, Virgo is the family name. So Virgo's daughter, who is now 7 years old and identified in court papers only as Z because she is a minor, was attending classes at the school after the courts delivered an injunction against the Ministry of Education, allowing her to go to school with her dreadlocks intact. When the school closed this spring because of the coronavirus pandemic, the girl was homeschooled. The Virgos say they do not identify as Rastafarian, but they say that wearing dreadlocks is an expression of their identity. All Virgo family members wear that natural hairstyle, as do many Jamaicans who identify as Rastafarians. And the article goes on to say that though Rastafarians account for only about 2% of Jamaica's population, the movement has an outside influence in the culture. Made popular by perhaps the world's most famous Rastafarian, Bob Marley, it is a political and religious movement that was founded in the 1930s, drawing from African, revivalist, and Christian traditions. Despite its popularity, Rastafarians and people who wear natural hair still face discrimination in Jamaica. Some schools, including Kensington Primary, explicitly state that dreadlocks are not allowed, and other schools have banned students who refuse to cut them. Wow.
See, when I first read this story, I didn't immediately jump on it like, what, they're banning a girl from wearing her hair? No, because I wanted to read a little bit more, because If you've watched my videos, you know that I'm an advocate for wearing your hair clean, making sure it smells good, making sure that it looks good and everything. So I was thinking, hey, if the girl is not taking care of her hair, if she comes to class and it smells and it's just very offensive, then hey, something should be said. And then I go into the article and I see the picture of the girl with her family, and I see that the whole family, they wear dreadlocks. This is part of their identity, as they say. This is part of identity. Everyone in the family wears dreadlocks, and I see from the picture that they look well groomed, well maintained. So I didn't really understand, because apparently the school is citing hygienic reasons for forcing this girl to cut her dreadlocks. Hey, I don't even understand. You know, let me take an example. When children have lice in their head, right? And I don't know what is more unhygienic than lice, okay? When children have lice, they are not allowed to come to school until they get treated, they complete the treatment. And I think in most cases they can only come back to school with a note from the physician, which will clear them to go back to school. Where I'm getting at with this is that if there's a true hygiene problem, I mean if there's a real hygiene problem, because at this point I don't even trust you, you don't take care of it by forcing the child to cut her hair. All right, it's really extreme. Get the child's parents involved and take care of the hygiene problem at home. Simple. But again, looking at the picture of this family, I didn't see that the girl's hair was not maintained. It looked very well maintained. It looked very clean. So I just don't understand the problem, why they're making this girl, why they're forcing this girl to get rid of her dreadlocks, because they say dreadlocks are not hygienic. And you know, as I was reading the article, I came to learn that some schools in Jamaica have a flat out no dreadlocks policy. You can't have dreadlocks in school. In this 2020, that came as a shock to me. Like I said, I was expecting it from a European country or a country with a lot of non-black people, but I was really shocked that such practices still happen in Jamaica. I'm not gonna lie. This just goes to show you how much work is still left to be done when it comes to preventing hair-based discrimination. And you know, I feel so bad for this little girl, because the message that the Jamaican government is giving her is that she's not good enough. That's all I see. I mean, what would they rather have her do? Do you want her to, straighten her hair? Do you want her to perm her hair? I'm not sure what you want her to do exactly. She's wearing dreadlocks as part of her heritage. It's part of her identity, just like the rest of her family. I don't understand why it's a problem. So Jamaica, I hope you do better, because this is not what you want to put in little girls. This is not the message that you want for little black girls to carry with them, that they're not good enough. Let that little girl's hair be. Let her be. I didn't see anywhere that her hair was really bothering anybody. She's not bothering anybody. Let her be. Just let her be, okay? We really need you to do better here, Jamaica. Do better. Alright guys, that was it. That was just a quick little rant and a quick message to Jamaica. Hey Jamaica, we really look up to you, okay? Those of us in the lock community, we really thought that you guys are the beacon of light when it comes to accepting people with dreadlocks. I mean, do better, please. That's all. Anyway guys, hopefully the next video will be a much happier video. And let me know in the comments what you think about this whole situation. As usual, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in another video. All right, bye.